What's up, YouTube? Just want to say thank y'all again for checking out this channel. We're here for a very special fitness shoot. I'm gonna let the model introduce herself.
Hello, my name is Keisha Tibbs. I go by Key. I am a model, a fitness model. I am an athlete, and it's funny that I still mention that I'm an athlete. I was a former athlete at Arizona State University where I ran track. I was a triple jumper, and there I accomplished so much. I am still the women's track and field Arizona State triple jump school record holder. So I am still holding the record at Arizona State, and it's still standing. So I'm super proud of that. I went to nationals 2 times, so I am a second team All-American, which is very great, you know, to be able to represent myself and where I came from. And I still mention that I'm still an athlete because now I am playing football. I am a part of the Atlanta Steams LFL football team. I haven't put it out there yet. It will be out there once things get finalized, so I'm super excited about that. So now all I'm doing is inspiring and influencing others to live their best life and to also, you know, just get out of your comfort zone, and whatever you have to do that, just go ahead and do it.
All right, great. That was great. I did not know half of that. So we have an amazing model today. So we're going to perform some really great images. So we're going to be having actually 2 views this time. I have a GoPro that I'm going to put on top of my head. That's how y'all can get a more of a close-up view to see what I'm doing. And we'll have the B cam as always. But let's go ahead and get started.
While Dean is setting up, I'm going to let you all know what I look for in a fitness shoot. I look for good communication. You know, I'm an introvert, so if I don't kind of feel like, you know, we're meeting hand to hand, it's going to be a very awkward shoot. And, you know, I'm not going to make the best poses. My facial expressions aren't going to be the best because I'm not going to feel comfortable. So it's very important for me to feel comfortable. So models, you know, try to find that happy space where you feel comfortable. And photographers, please, since, you know, the verbal and nonverbal emotions, you know, kind of feel the model out, you know, especially if it's a first time interaction. And of course, if you all work more, you know, on a more and more basis, you'll get to know and feel each other out a little bit more. But definitely comfort and communication, you know, there should be a lot of communication before the shoot, you know, what to look forward to, what the rates are, you know, every single detail. If there's a specific, you know, idea that you all want to shoot, just a lot of communication so that when you all come, boom, you all can get straight to work. But yeah, just everything needs to flow right on top of each other. Have a good shoot, have good vibes, whatever makes you comfortable.
What's up, YouTube? We're back again with another behind the scenes to the shoot. I just want to thank everybody for being a part of this. As you see, we're doing a fitness shoot, so we're just going to go through and just talk about what we're doing. So first thing I want to mention that we want to make sure that during a fitness shoot, you're starting off with some pretty comfortable positions. Like, you want to make sure that the model is just like showing off what they have naturally. We don't want to put too much strain on the body. Fitness shoots are a little bit more, just add strain, just simply for the fact you're asking people to lift weights, you're asking people to do push-ups, pull-ups, or whatnot, and you just want to respect the body. We want to make sure that like each shot their muscles are looking healthy and not fatigued. And so like for example, as we see, like I kind of extra like hold off on like jumping up there for the pull-up scene, like not just for me to get ready, just because like I didn't want her arms to get tired, because I knew we were going to take a few pictures with it. And so like you want to also pose for like where you are. As you see, we don't have the highest ceilings in this gym, so I wanted to make sure that like she was looking flattering without looking claustrophobic. All right, now you can see we moved to a different position. We're on the squat rack. It's a type of squat rack. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. But here on this squat rack, we're putting a lot more emphasis on the leg muscles. And so one tip is to do isolation. So basically like one body part is actually doing the lifting. That's how, one, you're not putting a ton of weight on the machine, but 2, we're getting a lot of definition from the leg. And so like you can do 10 to 15 reps like this way, and you can just really emphasize, get that nice shape. Once again, just making sure that the body's not looking too fatigued, and we're just really make sure the muscles are looking well. Another thing that's important, as you can see, her legs are fairly shiny. You might be able to also tell for her shoulders. We made sure that we use baby oil is either using like a baby oil substance or possibly even a coconut oil spray, which is just basically like cooking oil. It's always great for these shoots, and make sure that you're not putting too much on, but you do want that person to be shiny. That's how when we're taking as we're taking the pictures, they have a natural glow. You know, it kind of gives that sweat look without it looking kind of like nasty. Okay, everybody. So just a quick tip as we're shooting. We're in a room full of a lot of mirrors, and I'm using a flash. And one thing that you'll notice that when you're shooting with flash, that light will like actually interfere with your shot because it's bouncing everywhere because there's a ton of mirrors. So there's nothing to diffuse that light or stop that light from being shown. So you want to be really careful in your images about how you're pointing the light. That's how that light is reflecting in the mirror. So that's just a really quick tip. Okay, so we're switching up one more again. So we're looking for a little bit more of an action shot. So as you know, she's a jumper. She talked about it at the very beginning. So I wanted to make sure we're getting some action shots of her. So when I was taking these shots, at first I was shooting it really open. I think I was at 1.8 with my 35 millimeter. But it's a rule of thumb. It's okay to crank up that aperture and just brighten up the shot. I was having some trouble like making sure I was catching her in focus with the 1.8, so I just went ahead and jumped that up to about probably I think a 5.6, between four. I think it was 5.6 in that range, and so that's how I could keep more detail in the shot, and I was able to shoot my flash a whole lot faster. Also, a big part of like these types of shoots, you want to make sure that you're not just lifting weight. So yes, we want these fitness people to look powerful and shape or whatnot, but you also want to make sure that they can like sell the lifestyle. So all the shoot during the shoot, you want to make sure that you're getting some nice poses. Whereas going back to the modeling background, like just making sure they're looking good, making sure they're looking strong, making sure like those shoulders are still looking great, like just a great shot. And it's just a little bit easier when you're shooting a fitness person, just because that body's already put together, and so it's someone that's taking their body very seriously. So you just want to make sure that you're looking out for those shots. That's how they can, one, promote their business, but also tell their personality. So another thing is that while you're in these gyms, you want to make sure that you're using as much of the equipment to the best of its ability. So you want to make sure that like you're using the racks well, you're using just the environment well, and making sure that like you're switching up between a big environment and a small environment. The thing is about the gym, like a lot of times is a very intimate space. You're working on your set, you're working on your hitting your goals in the gym, and it is very personal. So you want to make sure that you're also telling that story. Clearly, like everyone isn't just posing randomly in the gym, but they are working for a particular goal, and this is how they want to look in the gym, this is how they want to look outside. So you want to make sure that you're telling those stories, and so like putting a whole bunch of emphasis on those portraits. And always when working with the models, keep showing them the pictures. Like, I understand not every picture is going to be your best picture, but that's perfectly fine. The most important thing is that you're taking some great shots and you're building that trust, because as you're building that trust, they're getting more comfortable and you're just going to keep getting better and better shots. A lot of these last shots are shots that we only got because we were able to get more comfortable. Three, two, one. All right, everybody, just want to say thank you again for checking out this YouTube series. We just had an amazing shoot. I know you love the pictures because I'm in love with these pictures. I haven't even edited them yet. But I just want to say thank you again. You want to tell everybody where they can follow you?
Yes, you all can follow me at key_tips. That is KEY_tips, and that is my Instagram page. That is where I do the most social media promoting, and that's where you can find me and find all of my updates. And I just want to say thank you again to Dean. I had an amazing shoot. It had good vibes. I'm all about the vibes. Once the vibes are good, I'm able to create in a positive space. So it was very good vibes. We never ran out of poses. He had all the ideas. So there's going to be a lot of good poses up in there.
Yeah, and I want to thank her for her music choice. It kept me in rhythm. It was really great. But like I said, make sure that you can like and subscribe. Make sure that you like and subscribe. So they'll be somewhere in this corner, and especially her information will be in the description below. But I just want to say thank you again, everybody. If you have any ideas, make sure you comment below. But thanks again, and you have a great day.